things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They use the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Action from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. Gets some yardage and gets down. Stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jump.
Individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they...
This is an opportunity. You've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Edwards. Finds his man. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Makes the grab down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air, it's Sayin. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The quick out. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Badgers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anthony. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Looking to buy time. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got his man on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play and they pick up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. At the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Snagged in the middle. It's Ball. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Number 7, on
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Calls his own number. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Badgers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Gives it on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Hand off to the single back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. And And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To the air, it's Sayin. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost to throw again. Fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Quick timeout by the D. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Dupree. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Edwards. Finds the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dupree. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Snags it quickly on the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Finds a man by himself. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Reading the option, it's Sayed. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Runs through the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Sayed. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. Quarterback on the keeper. Spinderella. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Ball. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 14 to Florida.
And off from the shotgun.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. And it's on the ground. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Edwards. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The screen, he's got wheels. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are on the move. Back to pass, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graham. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. looking to throw on first down. Tosses it incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sticks it in his belly. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Dupree. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Zings it complete to the right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Badgers will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, in one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, your offensive line can't hear the snap count. And you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge. It's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either with this dude rushing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Firing to the right, complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off and another empty drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They'll run the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anthony. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to keep it in the air.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Badgers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Third down play from the gun. He's got an open man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking left. Got his man. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. A first down run on the doorstep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Badger! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And they did tack on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 24 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Quick screen to the speedster outline. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air, it's Edwards. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense playing a bail technique. And the Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Going up top again. Grabbed near the marker is Anthony. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Lost a throw on first down. That's caught. It's Anthony. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Mason. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Dupree. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
Plus execution on that 13-play scoring drive. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop at one more.
They know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of